Hello everyone, welcome back to the video. It's so nice to be back again as we are on this journey of prosperity. Today I'm going to talk to you about something that is a bit away from Solomon, but is still biblical principles that can help you today. I'm going to talk to you about a man called John on one of the principles that he speaks of. In the third book of John, verse 2, he states that beloved, I wish above all that you may prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. And when I got to meditate upon this scripture, there is something that stood out for me, and that was that he is telling us that in order for us to prosper or to be in good health, it's going to be the responsibility of us, number one. Number two, what we need to realize is whatever we get on the outside, which is the good health, which is the prosperity, which is the assets that we are going to gather in life, it's going to be based on the condition or the state of our souls. So he didn't just come and say, beloved, I wish above all things that you may prosper and be in good health. And he left it that way. But he continues to say, even as your soul prospers, which means that the prosperity in life, in items, in assets, the prosperity of your achievements, your good health, it all relies on the condition of your soul. If your soul is vexed, if your soul is not prosperous, if your soul is downcast, there is no prosperity that you are going to receive in your life, because the condition of your soul begins to reflect who you are. And you may ask me, Lord, what are you talking about when you talk about the soul? Because there's a lot of theories out there, whether a human being has a soul or that we don't have a soul. But when I'm talking about the soul, this is what you need to understand. I'm talking about the will, the mind, and your emotions. That is what makes up your soul. So what you need to understand now is that in your soul, that's where we find your mind. And your mind plays a very pivotal role in your success or in your prosperity, because it is in the mind, and the mind is divided in two. The mind is divided with the subconscious and the conscious. The conscious part is the part that controls what comes inside your subconscious. So your conscious is more like the reception. Every information that comes is received by your conscious. And the longer the information stays in your conscious, the information is downloaded in your subconscious. And when it goes down to your subconscious, this is what determines who you become or what you have in life. Because there is a proverb that Solomon speaks of when he says in the book of Proverbs, chapter 23, in verse 4, he states that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Which means your heart is your subconscious. So the moment the information comes from your conscious and it goes down to your subconscious, at that moment it determines now your habit, your character. So it is very important for us to know that you don't just take any information. And this is a gift that the Creator has given to us, because it gives us the ability to change the course of our lives. We have the ability to become who we want to be in life. And John is teaching us that if you want to prosper and if you want to be in good health, you have to first recondition the state of your soul. When you do that, you now have the ability to control the circumstances of your life. I once said in one of the clips that a lot of times we want everything around us to change, but we don't want to change. What you need to understand, the storm that is very important is the storm within. If you can calm the storm within, you have calmed the storm without. So it becomes your responsibility whether you are going to prosper in life, whether you are going to be in good health. Because a lot of times when people try to change on the outside without changing the state of their being first in the inside, what happens is that you end up starting something, but after 1 week or 2 weeks, you go back to your default settings. Why? Because that's how your soul has been conditioned. So I just want you to take this with you, and I hope you are going to spread it all over, and you're going to begin to recondition the state of your soul. Begin to control the information that is going to reside and to be deposited in your subconscious. Because once it hits your subconscious, Solomon tells us that as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So I leave you with these words of John, that beloved, I wish above all that you may prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. If this video has helped you and you found it very informative, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and to press the notification bell so that you can get updates on every video that we post on this platform. Thank you so much. I'll see you again in the next video. Take care.